Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Attorney Hannah Barcena, respectfully appealing for the respondent, Ferdinand Marcos Jr.
Where is Senator Marcos Jr.?
As manifested earlier, Your Honor, he is not feeling well and he cannot join in today's video
He is
conference.
sick.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, where is his medical certificate?
Your Honor, we are processing it right now. I was informed that they are looking for a physician to look into his situation because I guess last night a physician saw him and they will issue a medical certificate within the day, Your
Who
Honor.
is the physician? Clerk, did you speak to the physician?
No, Your Honor.
Why not? You let the physician talk to the clerk
Yes, Your
to
Honor.
verify that what you're telling me is true. Because otherwise you should have been on Zoom.
Yes,
Why is it that we cannot be on Zoom?
yes, Your Honor. I'm still getting the number of the physician. If this honorable commission can give me more time to
All
get
right, but why don't you ask your client to go on Zoom? Even if it's on isolation, he can have a laptop or his phone. Have you spoken with your client today?
with his wife only, Your Honor.
You have not spoken with your client.
Not directly, Your Honor, because he is
Who did you
Your
speak
Honor.
with?
His wife, Your Honor.
So why don't you talk to Attorney Marcos
Um,
and put Senator Marcos on Zoom?
I will try that, Your Honor. I will call.
Otherwise, you know the consequence here. Do you know the consequence under the rules?
Yes,
If your client is not present during preliminary conference,
yes, Your Honor.
what will happen?
The case will be submitted.
What can happen?
The case will be submitted for decision, Your Honor.
Yes, it will be submitted for decision
Memorandum.
without his evidence.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you try to call Attorney Lisa Araneta Marcos.
Yes, Your Honor.
And maybe you can be on Zoom, just so uh, I can see him on video. And if he's not feeling too well and he wants to leave the screen, it's fine, as long as that screen is open so that he can hear. I want to see him
Yes,
because
Your
you don't have a medical certificate. So I want to see him on video.
Yes.
All right, next case. It's Senator Marcos Jr. now on Zoom or video. Not yet?
Your Honor, I personally haven't received any information that he is present already via Zoom. However, Your Honor, may I just invoke the order dated December 20, 2021 that the respondent or counsel may attend in today's hearing, Your Honor.
But the summons was sent to him personally, is it not, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
He was summoned to appear here in person eh. What date is that summons? Was it received when? Why
Honor,
is it very hard for Senator Marcos to go on video? He can do that in his phone. You call Attorney Araneta Marcos.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm trying to communicate, but I would just like to manifest that I have the sufficient authority to attend into
I understand you have an SPA.
Yes, sir.
Yes, but I already required all parties to appear on Zoom. Or, or if they were summoned in person.
Yes, Your Honor. In that case, Your Honor, may I just request that we be given more time to coordinate because
Yes, you continue while we are still continuing with the clarification of facts.
yes, Your
You
Honor.
can continue calling your lead counsel.
Yes, Your Honor.
When was the summons received?
December 29, Your Honor.
Oh,
The same
personally?
email, Your Honor, because
Where did they receive it? Where? What address?
Sunset The first summon, Your Honor, was received at sunset in Pasay City.
Does it say there you must personally appear?
That's the first summon, Your Honor.
Yes, yes. What else is the other summons?
The other summon was on December 29, Your Honor.
He also received that
Yes, Your Honor, through his counsel.
through his counsel.
Yes, Your Honor, requiring the counsel and the parties.
Okay, so you was someone here to personally appear. Now, if you cannot appear because there is a... You tell your client that I took that flight yesterday from Bacolod. And you know, I never traveled business class. But I had to travel business class because I have comorbidities so that I could be safer. At on my personal expense, not thanks to the COMELEC. Just so I can be here today.
Yes, Your
The
Honor.
least that he could do is just appear on video so I can see. I can see on video that he is present
Yes,
and
Your
he
Honor.
is interested in this case. All
Yes,
right,
Your Honor.
you call your lead counsel,
Yes, Your
attorney.
Honor. I will just ask them if we can at least.
But do not insist that you have authority here and he doesn't show there. Do not insist anymore because you're just making your life harder. Okay, just call your lead counsel. All right, let's go to the clarification of facts.
I'm not sure whether the good counsel for the respondent will be able to answer some of these stipulations.
Why are you
Your Honor.
not sure? You don't even know that yet.
Okay, Your Honor.
You better stop. I warned you already that I do not like the style of lawyers that putting down the other lawyers.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is your first time to appear in my court? Your first time?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is your roll number?
68933, Your Honor.
Oh, you have been in practice for how many years?
Almost 5, Your Honor.
All right, so you should learn courtesy.
Yes, Your Honor.
Because I'm not sure if you can answer these questions. Why?
It's
Are you,
stipulation, Your
what do
Honor.
you call this, mistake? You can tell whether I can answer it or not.
I
You
apologize, Your
proceed
Honor.
without comment.
Yes, Your Honor. I apologize, Your Honor.
Proceed. Do you admit that he was convicted in RTCQC branch 105?
We deny that, Your Honor.
So he was not convicted?
Um, yes, Your Honor.
How come you appealed it to the Court of Appeals if he was not convicted?
The conviction was not final, Your Honor. It was appealed, so we deny it.
Alright, so convicted but you appealed to the CA.
Yes, Your Honor. It was
Alright,
appealed.
admitted that it was convicted but appealed to the CA, to the Court of Appeals. Okay, okay, next.
Your Honor, if I may, this is a matter of public record.
What is the matter with you? She just said she denies it. Why are you insisting?
I apologize, Your Honor.
You want I will continue this issues of facts with another counsel. So I don't like your
Yes, Your Honor. I
I don't like your
apologize.
behavior here. I don't think you've been in practice long enough for me.
I'm
Because
sorry.
if you've been in practice long enough, you will just proceed. You already denied it. What do you want her to do? You want to force her to admit it?
No, Your Honor.
Oh, you apologize to her now.
I apologize, Your Honor.
You already denied it eh. The
Yes,
counsel
Your
for the respondent, do you admit that there is such a decision from the Court of Appeals?
Yes, Your Honor. We admit that there was a decision from the Court of Appeals. Your Honor.
Yes. Only the fact that there is such a decision. All right. Convicting him also. Convicting him.
Not to the specific.
Yes, only on its face. Only on its face.
Yes, Your Honor.
But your argument, your allegation, your answer is that he was only fined.
Yes, Your Honor.
Correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
But that he was only fined. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And are you saying that he paid the fine?
Yes, Your Honor. It's
All right. But that he paid it is the fact of the decision issued by the CA is admitted, but that respondent Marcos Jr. had paid the fine,
Yes, Your Honor.
and that the decision does not include a statement or judgment disqualifying him perpetually from holding public office. Is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna help you, compañera, so we can go faster here.
No file, Your Honor. Stating that there has been no compliance for the satisfaction of the judgment, Your Honor.
That is your exhibit what?
Um, B, Your Honor.
B as in beta,
B as in dog, Your Honor.
D as in delta.
Delta, yes, Your Honor.
Why do you always say D as in dog? I already said beta. You're supposed to answer delta. Anyway,
With respect to the non-filing of ITRs for 82, 83, 84, and 85, no fine or penalty was paid to the Regional Trial Court, Branch 105.
okay, so that no, they did not pay the fine in the court.
In the court, Your Honor.
Okay, but you admit that they paid, they said they paid in the BIR. Counsel, I'm sorry. Did you say that you paid to the BIR? The taxes? Your client paid to the BIR
Yes, Your Honor, there's a
in
payment.
2001,
Yes,
correct? You did not pay to the court.
yes, Your
So, his proposal for admission now is that your client did not pay the fine in court. You admit?
Yes, Your Honor, the payment was made directly to the BIR, Your Honor. But there was a payment for the years 1982, 1983, 1984, and 1985, Your Honor. And there was a payment directly to the Land Bank of the Philippines.
All right. Land bank. All right. You admit that you did not pay the fine in court, but he paid it to the BIR through Land Bank
Yes.
of the Philippines in 2001. Okay?
Sorry, Your Honor. From 82, 82, 83, 84, and 85, no ITR was filed at all, up until today, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel for the respondent, do you admit that your client did not file an income tax return in 1982 up to 1985, up to the present?
We denied that, Your Honor.
Denied.
Thank you,
So he
Your Honor. Thank
did
you.
file. He filed an ITR recently.
I believe so. I will check, Your Honor, with the
ITR for what? Counsel for petitioner. As governor or because he was senator?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, that's different case. That's not included in this case. What do you mean up to the present? You mean up to the present he did not file an ITR for the period 1982 to 1985?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why? Can you file it late?
Yes, Your Honor, we submit that you can file it
Oh, you
later.
submit, but you're not sure.
Your Honor,
Can you file it late when you have already been convicted
I believe
for
so.
failure to file?
Yes, Your Honor, but I think you have to pay the fines and penalties and interest, Your Honor.
You have to say he has been convicted already by final judgment in the CA that he did not pay, he did not file his ITR. You are still alleging that he could have filed his ITR even after he was convicted.
Yes, Your Honor.
Instead, Marcos Jr. paid the fine, he said, through the land bank.
Yes, Your Honor.
So what is the unlawful act in the RTC?
The unlawful
Failure to file the ITR willfully.
Yes, Your Honor.
Willfully.
Yes, Your Honor.
So why are you still asking her to admit that he could have filed it let's say last year, he could have filed the ITR for 1982 to 85 when he was already convicted by final judgment?
Yes, Your Honor, because
What for?
he could have declared all of the income earned during that period, Your Honor, and paid the subsequent fines, penalties, and taxes for that particular period, Your Honor.
Forgive me, but I think you're way off the mark here. Your question is, and this is for allegation, for stipulation, whether or not Marcos Jr., who was convicted for failure to file his ITR, already paid the fine. Is that not your stipulation?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's your stipulation. It's not that he has not paid the fine up to now. Is that what you're saying? That he has not paid the fine up to now?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, and not that he did not file the ITR. By golly. That he did not file, that he did not pay the fine up to now.
Yes, Your Honor. With the
Okay,
RTC,
okay.
Your Honor.
Counsel, admitted or denied? He did not pay up to now.
Deny,
Denied because he
denied.
paid to the land bank.
Yes, Your Honor.
But do you admit that he did not pay in court? That's what he means.
We have no evidence that the payment was made in court. What we have, Your Honor, is the certification from the BIR that a payment was made
Okay, so
to
the
the land.
stipulation is he did not pay the fine up to now in court. Admit or deny?
Deny, Your Honor.
Yes, deny. Because in case of doubt, you should deny. And he cannot appear on video even if he does not speak.
Yes, Your Honor.
Just so his presence can be noted. He cannot.
Yes, Your Honor, because we are afraid that he might cause the spread of the virus by
I see. All right, submitted an electronic copy of the medical certificate explaining that he is ill. The petitioners in the two cases appeared through video conferencing and two lawyers appeared. The case of Magaling versus Marcos was not heard today for failure of the petitioner to appear or for a lawyer to appear. For which reason, counsel for Marcos Jr. filed a motion to have their petitions dismissed. The lawyers are hereby given 48 hours to file their memorandum.
Your Honor, if I may request that we be given a longer period to file a memorandum, Your Honor. 15 days, Your Honor,
No,
considering
no,
that
we never give 15 days here. It is to your interest
3 days, Your Honor.
that this case is resolved as soon as possible.
Yes, Your
Is it not? Why are you asking me for 15 days?
Because, Your Honor, of
Because
the record,
everything that you want to say there anyway, we already know.
yes, Your Honor.
Why is it that you need to... The memorandum is there for you as an option to organize your arguments and your exhibits because you have to attach your list of exhibits there in your memorandum. Even if you do not submit, you will just base it on this hearing and the evidence that you have attached to your answer and your petition. So it is not necessary to have 15 days unless you want to delay your case.
No, Your Honor. Your Honor, in that
Why can't you do 48 hours? What about you, lawyers for the petitioners? Can you submit in 48 hours your memorandum? Tomorrow is Saturday.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, you can work on Saturday. I always work on Saturday.
Yes, Your
Sunday.
Honor. Your Honor,
You can file on Monday.
we have yet to receive, Your Honor, the certified true copies of some of our exhibits, Your Honor.
What are you waiting for?
We have,
You already
filed
have
our
the
request.
RTC certification that there is no satisfaction of judgment.
Yes, Your
That's
Honor.
correct.
We don't have the certified true copy yet, Your Honor. And we are requesting for that certified true copy, Your Honor.
That's
Of
all
the
right.
certification.
You can just submit your memorandum and we'll give you a deadline for certified true copy.
Okay.
If that's all you need. Why is it that you cannot file in 48 hours, attorney?
Your Honor, of the record,
Are
Your
you
Honor.
need, do you need another certified copy?
No, Your Honor, but of the record, Your Honor,
Off the record, you put up your microphone and you approach me.